If the world hates you, remember that it hated me first. The world would love you as one of its own if you belong to it. But you are no longer part of the world. I chose you to come out of the world. So it hates you. And you must love Yahweh, your Elohim, with all your heart, all your soul, all your mind, and all your strength. Therefore, come out from among unbelievers and separate yourself from them, says Yahweh. Don't touch their filthy things, and I will welcome you, and I will be your father, and you will be my sons and daughters, says Yahweh Almighty. If you love me, obey my commandments, and I will ask the Father, and he will give you another advocate who will never leave you. He is the Holy Spirit, who leads into all truth. The world cannot receive him, because it isn't looking for him and doesn't recognize him. But you know him, because he lives with you now and later will be in you. Pure and genuine religion in the sight of Elohim the Father means caring for orphans and widows in their distress and refusing to let the world corrupt you. But I fear that somehow your pure and undivided devotion to the Messiah will be corrupted, just as Eve was deceived by the cunning ways of the serpent. Satan, who is the god of this world, has blinded the minds of those who don't believe. They are unable to see the glorious light of the good news. They don't understand this message about the glory of the Messiah, who is the exact likeness of Elohim. Do not love this world nor the things it offers you. For when you love the world, you do not have the love of the Father in you. For the world offers only a craving for physical pleasure, a craving for everything we see, and pride in our achievements and possessions. These are not from the Father, but are from this world. And this world is fading away, along with everything that people crave. But anyone who does what pleases Elohim will live forever. You adulterers, don't you realize that friendship with the world makes you an enemy of Elohim? I say it again. If you want to be a friend of the world, you make yourself an enemy of Elohim. Do you think the scriptures have no meaning? They say that Elohim is passionate, that the spirit he has placed within us should be faithful to him. So don't be surprised, dear brothers and sisters, if the world hates you. We know that Elohim's children do not make a practice of sinning, for Elohim's Son holds them securely, and the evil one cannot touch them. We know that we are children of Elohim and that the world around us is under the control of the evil one. Don't participate in the things these people do. For once you were full of darkness, but now you have light from the Master. So live as people of light. The night is almost gone. The day of salvation will soon be here. So remove your dark deeds like dirty clothes and put on the shining armor of right living. Because we belong to the day. We must live decent lives for all to see. Don't participate in the darkness of wild parties and drunkenness, or in sexual promiscuity and immoral living, or in quarreling and jealousy. Instead, clothe yourself with the presence of the Master Immanuel the Messiah. And don't let yourself think about ways to indulge your evil desires. And what do you benefit if you gain the whole world but lose your own soul? is anything worth more than your soul. If anyone is ashamed of me and my message in these adulterous and sinful days, the Son of Man will be ashamed of that person when he returns in the glory of his Father with the holy angels. We know how much Elohim loves us, and we have put our trust in his love. Elohim is love, and all who live in love live in Elohim, and Elohim lives in them. And as we live in Elohim, our love grows more perfect. So we will not be afraid on the day of judgment, but we can face him with confidence, because we live like Immanuel here in this world. Such love has no fear, because perfect love expels all fear. If we are afraid, it is for fear of punishment, and this shows that we have not fully experienced his perfect love. For every child of Elohim defeats this evil world, and we achieve this victory through our faith. And who can win this battle against the world? Only those who believe that Immanuel is the Son of Elohim. See how very much our Father loves us, for he calls us his children. And that is what we are. But the people who belong to this world don't recognize that we are Elohim's children, because they don't know him. Dear friends, we are already Elohim's children, but he has not yet shown us what we will be like when the Messiah appears. But we do know that we will be like him, for we will see him as he really is. But you belong to Elohim, my dear children. You have already won a victory over those people, because the Spirit who lives in you is greater than the spirit who lives in the world. Those people belong to this world, so they speak from the world's viewpoint, and the world listens to them. Dear friends, I warn you as temporary residents and foreigners to keep away from worldly desires that wage war against your very souls. Be careful to live properly among your unbelieving neighbors. Then even if they accuse you of doing wrong, they will see your honorable behavior, and they will give honor to Elohim when he judges the world. And we are instructed to turn from unrighteous living and sinful pleasures. We should live in this evil world with wisdom, righteousness, and devotion to Elohim. So let us go out to him, outside the camp, and bear the disgrace he bore. For this world is not our permanent home. We are looking forward to a home yet to come. Therefore, let us offer through Immanuel a continual sacrifice of praise to Elohim, proclaiming our allegiance to his name. By his divine power, Elohim has given us everything we need for living a righteous life. We have received all of this by coming to know him, the one who called us to himself by means of his marvelous glory and excellence. And because of his glory and excellence, he has given us great and precious promises. These are the promises that enable you to share his divine nature and escape the world's corruption caused by human desires. Dear friends, don't be surprised at the fiery trials you are going through, as if something strange were happening to you. Instead, be very glad. For these trials make you partners with the Messiah in his suffering, so that you will have the wonderful joy of seeing his glory when it is revealed to all the world. The end of the world is coming soon, therefore, Be earnest and disciplined in your prayers. Most important of all, continue to show deep love for each other, for love covers a multitude of sins. So prepare your mind for action and exercise self-control. Put all your hope in the gracious salvation that will come to you when Immanuel, the Messiah, is revealed to the world. So you must live as Elohim's obedient children. Don't slip back into your old ways of living to satisfy your own desires. You didn't know any better then. Stay alert. Watch out for your great enemy. The devil, he prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour. Stand firm against him and be strong in your faith. Remember that your family of believers all over the world is going through the same kind of suffering you are. In His kindness, Elohim called you to share in His eternal glory by means of the Messiah Immanuel. So after you have suffered a little while, He will restore, support, and strengthen you, and He will place you on a firm foundation. For you died to this life, and your real life is hidden with the Messiah in Elohim.